world's ninth largest economy, when based upon gross domestic product, India presents substantial growth opportunities for any business willing to enter and compete. With a population of more than 1.3 billion and an estimated population growth rate of 1.6% per year, India is experiencing many problems that often accompany such fast growth. Problems such as political corruption, income discrepancies, underdeveloped infrastructures, and language barriers have slowed India's progress toward achieving its full potential. In order for a growing economy to succeed, a reliable and a robust transportation system must be in place. The transportation industry is a major factor in the future growth of the Indian economy. Railroads, for instance, have been operating for more than 150 years. Over that time, the railways have firmly established themselves as the primary method of transportation for freight and people in India. Around 63,028 kilometers of track is currently in operation. These tracks account for the movement of around 13 million passengers and more than 1.3 million tons of freight each day. To provide some perspective, the airline industry in India carried around 29 million passengers in all of the year 2008.
How did we get so far? How did we get so far ahead of us? How did we get so far? How did we get so far ahead of us?
The roadways in India are busy to say the least. These roads include national highways, state highways, district roads, and rural roads. India is one of the largest road networks in the world with more than 3.3 million kilometers, which equals more than 2.05 million miles of road stretching throughout the country. It is estimated that only 13 million cars are currently on the road in India. This is low when compared to other modern economies. Indications are that the low number of vehicles on the road is likely the result of the high price of these vehicles when compared to the annual wages in India. Perhaps the most unique thing about the transportation system in India is the variety of vehicles found on the roads at any given time. To list a few, rickshaws, both manual and electric, taxicabs, trucks, and many makes and models of automobiles. Motorcycles and scooters are also frequently found on the roads. Don't be surprised if you occasionally see a camel or other animal pulling a cart. Mass transportation continues to be the future solution to India's transportation need. Delhi is home to the world's largest bus terminal, and Terminal 3 of the Delhi airport is the 24th largest building in the world. This growth of air traffic is not just limited to passengers. Last year, 2.3 million tons of freight were moved by air, a 20% increase from a year before. The government has continued to invest in new air infrastructure, but it is still having trouble keeping up with demand. Despite the rapid growth, global fuel pressures and increased competition have made it difficult for airlines to stay profitable under the tremendous debt loads required by their rapid expansion. Though the future of the airline industry is turbulent, the convenience relative to train travel will keep the growth of air travel sky high.